going okay is Flinging, Flanging Friday time, and we are going to choose the little red dude again, I think, because his bum is in the air and he is waving it around like he just does not care. So we've had a little rejig, so members got to see me trying to organise all of this. So now we've got yellow, orange and browns top left, then glitters, then pinks and purples, nudes, greens, a little bit purple and blues, cat eyes with a few blacks and whites and stuff, and then this is just ignore that, just base coats and builder gels and such and such. So not a good attempt. Still not a good attempt. We have been no, I haven't. Somebody has chosen the purple shelf, so we're going to have a little fling at the purples. And we've got a really old colour, Pop the Champagne. This was one of the first colours I ever had of Madame Glam 3 years ago. And then we've chosen the blue shelf as well. And this is another really old colour, I Rule. This was like 2 years ago, I think. And then the cat eye shelf, which isn't organised in like colour order. I've just gone, you know what, they're all cat eyes, just whatever. So I wanted to aim for the back row. Did not work. I tell you what, for this little game that I thought was great, I am not good at throwing. Not at all. So I wanted the back row because there was quite a lot of blues I could see on there. But we ended up going for, which I'm quite thankful for because it's like a pinky purple. So Blush, Twinkle, Cat Eye. The only problem I have with these cat eyes, quite a lot from Madame Glam aren't very zhuzhy. You know what I mean? The pigments, the magnetic particles, they don't really show off what they should show off. They're very subtle, which I know a lot of people like. They don't like super in your face, but for me, a cat eye should be wow. It should be a wow moment when you wiggle that magnet. And I don't think Madame Glam really do that with their cat eyes, so I don't really tend to go for them. Kiki London, on the other hand, and Born Pretty and Vetsy, oh my gosh, they are incredible. So I had a little think and I decided, well, originally I was thinking Lilo and Stitch, pinky, purple and blue. I thought that would be really good, but I just couldn't be bothered. I don't know why. My body aches a little bit and I just couldn't be bothered. So we decided to do all of the nail in I Rule, that lovely blue. It is a really nice blue and it's nearly all out. Like I said, it's like 2 years old and I've got to find a dupe. So I'm going to cover that all in I Rule and then with a little sponge, just dip it in the Pop the Champagne. And I think I've done 4 layers to this. I was talking about getting a airbrush. And I was talking to one of the members and she was like, unless you're going to use it all the time, there's not really any need. And I was like, you know what, you're actually right, because I don't really do this that often. I don't own a salon. I do nails for friends and family and a few customers very irregularly. So I don't really feel the need that I should buy it. It's just one of those things like everyone's got one. It's trending. I should buy it, but I shouldn't. But we've done 4 layers of the ombre airbrush aura kind of effect, and I think it is a lovely, those 2 colours complement each other very, very well. Once that's cured, I'm going to take some Perfect Black. I was just going to go straight in with that Blush Twinkle, but then I remembered that they're not very in your face cat eyes. So I thought if we put the Perfect Black base down where we're going to put the cat eye, it might help it a little bit, just give it that extra help that it needs to shine. And I spent far too long trying to make this oblongy oval egg shape, but once it's done, whack it in the lamp and then we can put the cat eye on top of it. Don't forget to subscribe if you are here. If you are new, we do this every single Friday. So members, on the member posts, we choose what shelf they're going to fling a little sticky man at. So they'll tell me their shelf choice, or sometimes it's glitter or a stamping plate or a charm, something like that. I'll throw little flingy flangy Roger at said shelf, and whatever he lands on, we have to use. There has been some questionable products chosen, but we try and make it work. and it's really, really fun. I really enjoy it. I get to use things that I don't really like reach for very often, especially these colours. Like I said, they're 2 and 3 years old. I love them, but when you get sent lots of products from different companies, you're using them more often because they're newer, and these ones get pushed to the side. So it's best to use them up, I think, rather than just let them sit there. So we've put the cat eye on top of the black oval. We've given it a little zhuzh about with the magnet. We've cured it, and then I'm going to matte top coat over the entire thing. And then, as always, because you know what's coming next, if you're not new around here and you've been here a while, we're going to do some chrome. So matte top coat, give it a cure, give it a buff, give it another wipe, and then we can go in with whatever we're going to use for chroming. So a lot of people say mix no wipe top coat with a black gel polish, but if you just grab some black gel paint, I think Born Pretty's works better, but I'm very, very nearly out of that. Need to go and order some more. So I grabbed Madame Glam's black gel paint, and this is a lot thicker than Born Pretty's as well, but I don't think it works with the chrome as well as the Born Pretty one. I don't know. I just noticed something today that I haven't noticed before. So I didn't know what like where to go, how to move the brush. I was just kind of like free flowing, going where I thought it worked the best. So it's a little bit off, like in terms of the tutorial, because I don't know what to do. I just let the brush do whatever it wanted. Towards the end, once I put the chrome on, it was kind of giving underwater queen kind of vibes. But then when I showed Ryan, he was saying it's very like magic mirror on the wall sort of theme about it. I was like, oh, it is actually a little bit Frozen as well, like Anna and Elsa. So we've got all those like Disney princessy, Ariel, Under the Sea. I think it would work really well with like a Christmas design, so you could add some snowflakes around it instead of dots that I'll do in a minute. Or if you keep the dots on another nail, you could have like a starfish, because this was like the way the brush was moving, the black lines was very like seaweed kind of vibes to me. I don't know, what do you think? I wanted the lines to intertwine and interlock, and the first one that I did, I thought we'll do one line at a time and cure it at like each one, so that when we do the next line, and if it does happen to go over the top of it, that would show up when we come to chrome it, because it'll be different dimension, different textures. But I got bored, so I ended up just curing that one line and then just going ahead and doing all of them all together. Added a few dots, and then chrome. Really rub that chrome in. You don't need much at all on your little applicator or your finger. Little really does go a long way, especially if you have really buffed and matted that under layer, like the, you know, before putting the black on and chroming it. Then once you have put your chrome on and it's all in, you can flip the applicator over if it's clean and really drag the excess product off, or use one of those little sponges that I just used, or a fluffy brush, or even like a lint-free wipe that hasn't got anything on it. Just make sure that all the product is coming off, all that excess product. Then I always go ahead and base coat whenever I've done a chrome, or I've used a foil or some glitter. I do a layer of base coat, just make sure that it's like extra protected, so to speak. So once the base coat is cured, I'm then going to use Makart's Rhinestone Glue Gel, which is another product I am running out of. Like, I think this was the last bit in the tube, so I really need to order some more. I think Amazon is actually cheaper to buy off, which is, it is linked in my Amazon storefront. And yeah, I think it's a lot cheaper to buy off Amazon than it is off the Makart website. Double check though, because I'm not too sure. I cured it, I matte top coated the whole thing again, and then I no wipe top coated just over the cat eye and the sparkly gold bits, and I love it. I really do enjoy these Triple F Fridays. They are awesome, and I hope you guys did too. Thank you so much to Cass, Sion and Amie for your choices this week. as always, you knocked it out of the park. Everything I've used is linked in the description box down below, as always, and please do consider hitting the like and subscribe button. It's very, very greatly appreciated, and I hope you can join next Fridays. We upload every Monday and Thursday publicly. Members get a Tuesday video. They've had 2 extra videos this week, actually, you lucky sods. And obviously Flinging Flanging Friday that they get to take part in, but everyone gets to watch the outcome. Thanks so much for watching. See you on Monday. Bye.